Hello there, this is Ryan, the owner and founder of Vulpine Marketing. And if you're seeing this, I hope it's because you have made the decision to partner with Vulpine in your logo or web design project, or potentially both. Either way, we're really grateful to have you aboard. We're really excited to be working on this project and hopefully being able to put together something that's going to be super awesome for you, represent who you are and your company in general. So in this process, kind of where we are, during logo designs and web design and stuff like that in general, there's kind of a process that we follow pretty closely. And that's because we found that following this process leads to the best results. So let me go ahead and share my screen because we're going to be talking about the phase that we're currently in, which is the inspiration, discovery, and research phase. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Okay. So here's some of the logos that we've produced recently. Not all the logos that we've ever produced, but some that we've produced recently. And just as you can kind of see, like there's a variety of different logos that have been created here. We have some for neighborhoods and artists and bakers and archery stores and all sorts of different logos that we've produced. And the way that we can do this is by following kind of this process, right? By following this inspiration process first. Where we personally do it is in Pinterest. Now, we get a feel for kind of what your company is. We try to understand what you're trying to accomplish, what you're trying to communicate, and then we then begin kind of just assembling these Pinterest boards. And as you can see here, we have quite a few different things on Pinterest. So let me just go ahead and I'll hop into some of these boards that we've done in the past for some of our clients. So here for Archery Idaho, what I'm trying to accomplish generally is I'm trying to see what else has been done in your exact industry. From there, I'm also trying to understand what's being done in kind of your realm or your kind of type of business, but not necessarily like direct competitors. So for example, as you can see here, I pulled in, Matthews, which is a bow company. I pulled in, let's see, Hoyt is down here, Diamond Archery, Mission. All these are like actual bow companies, right? So I'm just trying to get some concept for what has been done in your industry, but then also I've just kind of looked at the outdoor world in general, right? So Danner, I believe they're a shoe company, Teton Sports, they do a bunch of different like camping equipment and stuff like that. Marmot, all these companies are Bubba. This is a fishing company, but that's okay. I'm just trying to get a feel for what other people have done that I think is good, right? And then kind of from here, we can decide, okay, this is what has been done. What are we hoping to accomplish? Are we wanting to do something fairly similar to what has been done? And so that, our logo kind of looks and kind of feels like the industry, or have we done this research so we can kind of get a better understanding for what not to do? There are industries that are absolutely terrible as far as their own logo brands. I'm going to say sign shops in general, terrible. So if I was in that industry that I was looking up and seeing what other companies like sign shops have done, I feel like I could walk away with this with a pretty good understanding of what maybe not to do. But in many examples, like you can see some really good examples of some good concepts that have been done. Here's the board I did when I was in the process of creating Vulpine Marketing's own logo. As you can see here, I used a lot of foxes. There's a lot of oranges. There's a lot of different things in here that just help me kind of just draw inspiration. Also just included things that I liked that weren't necessarily related to a fox or weren't related to the exact logo that I was working on, but just kind of had a good look and feel that I was hoping to incorporate. One of the cool things is, we do create often collaborative boards. So we invite our clients to add and participate in this process. We want to know what you like. We want to know what motivates you. As you can see here, we had a couple of our clients add several different things that they saw. They were kind of going for like a sparrow or an eagle look, and they went out and they found things that they thought were particularly successful, and our end result had several of these kind of elements incorporated into them because they just helped us understand what they were kind of looking for and what their vision is. And it's our job to understand what's going to be in your best interest, but also be able to communicate your brand in a way that's meaningful and execute your vision. So that's what we're trying to do in this process. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. But if not, you have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for choosing Vulpine Marketing. Have a good one.